Hey, this is Dave coming at you from, well, it's kind of still southeast Michigan, but southeast Pontiac. My son said I should start doing some videos on my rental houses. I always kind of find it's kind of boring content, but he says that a lot of people like seeing how trash people leave our houses, and maybe this will give an insight of people who are watching my channel why sometimes the house bill kind of sits just sits there for a long time. It's because of this stuff. She had a whole bunch of junk on the porch, and she owed me about 6 months rent, and on the phone she very politely told me that I don't owe her, she don't owe me nothing. But don't worry guys, she was super polite about it. So here we are, home sweet home. So first thing, interesting, I'm an electrician, so I know a little bit about wiring, and I was wondering why in the heck did this light not work when we got possession back of this house? Which possession included going to court on her for 4 months. So that was fun. But yeah, she probably figured I wanted a bunch of crusty, dirty clothes. Of course, thank you. One thing I can tell you that's very interesting, when you get these rentals, it's like, oh, who doesn't want mattresses, right? Let's leave some poop-stained mattresses, because the landlord will probably want to use those. Junk, just basically heavy stuff. Furniture, the cheap stuff. The trick to breaking those down, being a landlord for many, many years, toss them up in the air about 1 or 2 feet off the ground when it's falling down on a point. On a point of it, on the bottom, the whole thing will crumble 100% of the time. Throw it up in the air a couple times right on the bottom point of one of the 4 corners. It will shatter into a million pieces. All right, so nice king size bed. Appreciate it. Oh, but anyways, over here, I was wondering why the light wouldn't work. It's because there was a drive-by shooting here. Here's the bullet hole. And everyone knows how good luck I have, so it shot one of the 14-2 wires just right in half. So luckily that didn't spark, didn't start some type of sawdust in the wall, starting a fire, because the house would have burned down. Because, there's hundreds and hundreds of reasons why it'd be okay to do a drive-by shooting, like they must have said something or looked at me wrong, and here we go. A little bit of ghetto shooting going on right here. And look where the bed is. I'm like sitting on the bed, and that's where the bullet came through. Who knows? Maybe there's more. Maybe there's going to be a roof leak now. Who knows? The joys of landlording. So we got, let's see, it's a little living room. First bedroom. I'm sure they left this one super clean. Super clean. Yeah, of course. Yeah, look at the dust on the ceiling fan. They just left this, cleaner than... I am really impressed with her cleaning skills. Really impressed. Choice of drapery, heck yeah. Man, she left this room in tip-top shape. Look how clean she left the carpet. Man, I'm surprised she didn't ask for her security deposit back. One thing though, it's very rare when you have to buy yourself shovels and rakes and snow shovels. Like, here's another spade shovel, so I probably have about 20 spade shovels at this point at least. And trust me, I break a decent amount of them too. Oh, let's see here. Luckily, we found the face of that. Or else that would have cost me some matching stain or painting the whole thing, who knows. See, she was looking out for me. She left it here for me. What a great person Carolyn Hines was. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, we found the unopened cleaning supplies. Yeah. But that's just random things they leave. Like, I've always wanted one of these. I got one now. We bagged this stuff up, so don't be thinking Carolyn was busting her back on that. Bathroom actually was in pretty decent condition, seeing that when she moved in it was pretty much the same, It's just the same old, same old. And who knows where this carpet went, it's just gone. I put this handrail in a few years back because the city wanted me to put a graspable handrail, so I put that in. Little improvements. Oh, here comes Justin. He looks super happy. He's so happy. You can tell that he always wanted a bed about that size. And oh wait, why are you putting that in the fire? I thought you were taking that home.
What about this stuff? Can we burn this?
Yeah, we're gonna keep the fire a little bit slow though, but you know. And then she left a lot of big items, and then a lot of times if the garbage isn't too bad, I'll go ahead and just I won't get a dumpster, but this one's bad enough to where we're gonna break that down there. And this one's just it's just enough stuff where it's just worth spending the money. This thing right here is a 15 yard. 10 years ago, a 30 yard would cost you $425. This cost me $425 now for a little 15, but I guess that's inflation, and inflation has been going on for a long time. Yeah, we won't get it much bigger than this. We're not really supposed to be burning this type of stuff here, but let them catch me and I'll put it out. Oh, there it is. Snow shovel, brand new. They just left it. Some stuff here. Nice wagon though. I'm actually keep that. This is actually a pretty nice wagon. And look at that. It's a radio flyer, even better. Yeah, but other than that, you know, it's just an older rental house. Now, Justin, I hope you're not thinking you're going to burn those chairs.
I'm going to incinerate them.
Yeah. But okay, well, yeah, Justin was talking. He's like, hey, instead of not putting any content on your channel for a long period of time, because we have one vacancy we're just finishing up that was worse than this one. And he's like, why don't you get a beginning video on how they left it? Let me go to the basement real quick. The phone doesn't really do it justice, but we actually got a lot of stuff out of here already, but a lot of junk here, lots of junk, you know. And I think she was thinking about me again. She knew that I wanted to take those back to the store and, you know, hop in my car and take a day of it to make $1.25 at the store. I guess it would be $1.20 or $1.30, right? And then just random stuff. A lot of times tenants will leave expensive stuff that I can use, like once in a while, tools or what. They don't do it on purpose. A lot of times they'll leave stuff because they're so in disarray on their way out. A lot of times there might be like an expensive tool in the back that they just didn't know, they don't remember they had it. And in this case, they literally just left another broom. So as far as hand tools go, cleaning supplies, garbage bags, dust pans, these are things as a landlord, if you're in the business long enough, you don't ever have to buy this stuff brand new for yourself. Some tenants just leave so much stuff. But here's the aftermath of we fixed that wire. It's right here. Right here. This one was the one that was shot. Luckily, that box up there in the outlet box was an old work box that I could just unscrew. And we just refished another wire and just wired it back in the panel. But this will just be a video. I'm not going to do too many videos on like while we're cleaning it up. I just think that would be extremely boring content, you know. I'm sure that you guys would just love me to sit my phone right here for an hour while I just pick up all this junk and just watch me pick up trash. But I will do a video like a before and after. This is just the trash and a lot of stuff too. Oh, and we came in this morning and the furnace, the house was 37 degrees. This kicked on, you heard the board click, and then you smelled gas. That automatically told me that it's the igniter. 9 times out of 10 at that point it's going to be the igniter because it never got red. You see that white mark? If we get real close, you can see that little, right in the white mark, you can see that little crack. That's what you look for on these. This furnace will not heat up this house, and it will not even heat up a little cardboard box if this has a white line crack like that. Sometimes they're so bad, that this thing will be actually crumbled. I'm a little bit nervous about these things. They're very delicate. They're very expensive, but this one looks like it's pretty easy. It's just a screw. So in a case like this, being a landlord, the first thing you do, model number, serial number, make, and you either order this on Amazon or you just stop at a local HVAC supply company. So when we go to lunch today, we'll have this. We'll stop at Lazut or Lazute or Bassard's there on Walton. But yeah. And then this thing was howling pretty good, so we might get some. This was probably overworking, so because it kept trying to go through its cycle. And we came in here this morning, and it had gone through the cycle so much that if a furnace cycles for a long time, if something's wrong, it'll either just not work or it'll just keep trying to work. And in this case, it's just I guess they call it's like timed out, where just the blower motor's just running constantly. It's like it's kind of like the furnace having a nervous breakdown, but. Yeah, this is the life of a landlord. This is the type of stuff that I'm doing while I'm not doing videos on the house build. But yeah, we're gonna get it done, and then we actually have another vacancy after this, but that one's just a smaller apartment, so it'll probably, you know, just take about a week. Ooh, look at that! I could go with some double denim. We're gonna bring back jean jackets, guys. All right, well, this is Dave signing off.